The weatherman always telling you what it's almost gonna be. Mostly, chances are, you go to school, the teacher asks you how much is 3 plus 4, you can't go nearly 7. With a 20% chance of being 8, and maybe 9 in the low-lying areas. Weatherman need his ass kicked. Always giving you a satellite view.
Our next guest is a headliner in Las Vegas and has been seen in countless TV shows and films. Please welcome Mr. George Wallace. Yay! You thought for yourself.
Listen to me. That was about, I had on glasses, and that was about, that was talking about the weatherman, how they can do crazy things. And they do crazy things, like my good friend in New York City, Anderson Cooper, right now, right?
Your good friend, Anderson Cooper. Did y'all hear that? My good friend.
There's something wrong with you. That is my good friend.
Okay, go on with your story.
My story is that I'm going to tell you about some other good friends too. So the weatherman, they're crazy, right? So he's had Hurricane Sandy, Superstorm Sandy. He's standing in the water up to his knee, and the wind is blowing. I think it's getting up to 122. We can see that. Take your stupid behind in the house, you know. And they ask you stupid questions. 80 blocks wiped off of a house. Anderson Cooper asking people, "Have you ever seen anything like this before?" Isn't that amazing?
Or just what crazy. I like is when they say, "Well, how do you feel about this?" I mean, if that, you know. You've lost somebody. Somebody is and what are your feelings now?
Amazing, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's insane.
And then the weatherman always tell you there's a front coming in, but they never tell you which way the front is coming from,
or where the behind is.
See, we're on the same page. Let me take these glasses off. These are $5.
I feel like I just don't even need to be here right now.
Yes, you do.
It's like a third wheel on a first date.
These are $5 glasses. These are glasses that you can't lose. You know, you can pay $1,000 for a pair of glasses.
Are these blue blockers?
These are blue blockers.
Okay, I dated a guy who used to buy these on eBay in bulk.
You dated a guy who used to sell those in bulk. Well, thank you all for having me here this morning. It's a pleasure to be with you.
I loved your take this morning about the cell phone, because you know the validity of it, and you know the truth of it, because you grew up in a generation. We didn't have all that stuff, and we did fine.
And we did fine. There's a lot of things we didn't have, the new kids have today. You know, they have diseases we never heard of. They got acid reflux and compulsive shopping. Compulsive shopping, you're a thief. That's what you are.
Well, it's a disease.
It's a disease.
It is a disease, and a pill can cure it.
And they got, listen to me. You don't say that. You know, they got a disease called ADD. Would you tell these young kids when we grew up, a good butt whooping is nothing. It couldn't cure ADD, right? Your mama's
or a switch from a tree that they used to switch your legs with if you misbehaved.
You really know.
I'm an old woman here.
And it worked, didn't it?
Yeah,
and we loved our parents, and we loved our parents. We were not afraid of them, but they had us to respect them.
That's right.
Now kids are talking back to the parents now. Could we talk back to our parents?
No.
Let me tell you something. My mom used to drive us down to the cemetery.
She
would drive us. She said, "Junior, this is your plot right here. You can use it now, or you can use it later. But you're not going to be talking back to me up in here." No. So we're old school. We're sorry.
George, how long
No, I'm so old school.
No, you're not. You don't even know. You're just born like 20 years ago. So
31.
You're 31?
Yes.
You're beautiful. You look like you're 18
George
years old.
I know. I found the
And look at the see, there's nothing. Young kids, they buy pants
George is making fun of my jeans in the commercial break.
We had real holes. Stella, we didn't buy no holes.
You had these from like crawling in the snow uphill to school every day.
We were ashamed of our holes.
This is true.
That's right.
This is so true. But
that's exactly right. How long have you been making people laugh?
I'm so blessed. I've been making people laugh for 37 years.
Wow.
I started the same day my best friend, you know who my best friend is? He's in town this weekend.
Anderson Cooper.
No, he's one of my friends. Jerry Seinfeld is my best friend. I was best man.
Is he in town?
This weekend, yeah, but you don't have to go to his show. Come to mine.
Should we call him real quick?
I'm at the Addison Improv. Is he in town yet? Today is Friday. He's not in town yet. You want to call him?
Yeah, let's call him.
Well, let's see.
Maybe
we think he'd answer.
I really want to call him back. I really want to call him back.
You don't want to make Susie mad because you're not allowed to have your cell phone on set.
No, it's all right if you want to call him.
This is the flaw in the plan.
If I call him?
Call him and just see what happens.
Do you know what I did with my telephone? What did I do with it?
I don't know.
Okay, let's call him right now. This is something I don't normally do, but you guys are so nice.
Well, your name dropping all over the place.
We love it.
Well,
I wish I could talk about Jerry Seinfeld. No, give him a call. Oh, he had to turn his phone on. He had it turned off.
Because you told me to turn my phone off. You asked me to turn it off.
I know.
And this is a cell phone you have to.
What are you going to say to Jerry Seinfeld?
I just say, what up?
What up?
Yeah, we have.
What do y'all talk about? Like just y'all tell jokes back and forth?
No, I'm not the type of guy to make him laugh. I'm his roommate, and I was his roommate for 13 years. I'm more of a father figure, big brother. So he doesn't. I don't have to try to impress him. He doesn't try to impress me because you know.
You're just friends.
We're very, very good friends. Very good. We can talk on the phone and say nothing. That's when you know you have a real good friend. What's going on now?
And you don't try to one up each other either.
No, I don't have to one up. He can't one up with me. You know, he's going to be at the Dallas. He's going to be somewhere in Dallas, but I'm going to be at the Addison Improv.
Okay, how's the phone doing?
The phone. You really started. I was on your side, but you started the bottom.
I know. It's how Susie comes and goes in waves.
Susie, we love you. Susie, I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Okay?
Do you love me, George, or are you still
I love you too, and I want to invite you out to the show. I invite everybody at the show, you know, and you can bring the whole family. My show is a family show.
And you're going to be there all weekend at the Addison Improv, right?
What night? Friday night?
Tonight.
Tonight, Friday?
Today's Friday.
And even Sunday. You can go to church and get saved on Sunday morning, and you come out Sunday evening and raise hell with me.
But it's a family show.
It's a family show. And, you know, I'm from the South, so, you know, if you're from the South, you're brought up in the church.
Where are you from originally?
Atlanta,
How is
Georgia.
the cell phone coming with Jerry Seinfeld?
Oh, my God.
Look down there.
Go to that Seinfeld right there.
Okay,
You have him saved as something totally different.
Yes, his number is
That's his secret name?
Another word.
Can you put it on speakerphone?
I can. Okay, let's
No,
see.
maybe you better not.
Like
no, he better get permission to do that. He doesn't care?
He does what I tell him. I'm his best friend.
I love you, George.
He may call me another name one way. I love you too.
Do you have a pet name for each other?
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
I can't tell you, but you can see it right there.
A.H. No.
Shut up,
I know what that means.
Can we leave a voicemail?
Yes, of course.
Okay, perfect. We're going to leave a voicemail for Jerry Seinfeld.
I'm around here somewhere. Let's see that.
Oh my gosh. Did y'all hear this? Can y'all hear this ringing?
Has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 9.
Oh, well, we don't want to put his phone number.
I cut it off. I beat it. I cut it off.
Did you cut it off?
You have no idea how much trouble I would if I would have let.
Oh my gosh.
9-1.
This number is the first number we've had for a long time, and nobody gets this number.
George, do you have kids?
I raised 4 kids of my sister, not my own kids.
You did.
And I'm talking about, but these kids are getting on my nerves these days. And I'm talking about, they can't think. Any school teachers out there, I commend school teachers, but they can't think. I went to McDonald's the other day. You really going to appreciate this. I went to McDonald's. My total was $2.78. I gave the kid $3.03, and all hell broke loose. They had no idea what was going on. They don't know how to give you change or anything.
They don't know how to give you change.
Ask her how to spell tomorrow. She's a young girl. She'll give you the number 2.
2 and M-O-R-O.
I don't do that. I get annoyed when people abbreviate words.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Because I abbreviate a lot.
She has standards. This little girl has high standards.
I do have high standards.
Wonderful.
That's why I wear holes in my jeans.
Smile.
And she's got great values.
Well, and she has got great genes, and I see the genes, but she has a beautiful smile, so I know.
I want to say I love your hat. I be thinking.
I be thinking, because I be thinking. That's what I do all day. That's my job, is to think and think about Dallas. And when you get to, whoever built this Dallas airport needs to go to jail. Okay,
no, they do not. It's a great airport.
Now, you ever find the DFW, get off at gate A3, you got to go down to gate B2, you will be too late.
No, you don't. You take the train.
You take the train.
You take the train.
You take the train. I don't care if that little train looks like a shooting gallery. That
No, it does not.
All right.
I'm not coming to see you if you badmouth DFW.
Lovers quarrel.
You better not come then, because I'm talking about the way you drive. Let me tell you, I got on the road at 6 o'clock this morning, 6:35, and I've been going round and round and round.
6:35 is like a loop. If you just
No, that's Boston.
Well,
Boston is where you go round and round.
Well, I talk about Dallas. Dallas is a great city. Now I talk about everywhere I go, and I tell the truth. I had some great food here. Last night I ate at Perry's Steakhouse. How about that? Was that good? And I just found out it's owned by the Perry family, Governor Perry. Did you know that?
No.
It's so good, almost went Republican. That's some good food.
Where is it?
It's down on McKinney.
Perry's is down on McKinney Avenue. It's like 5 blocks from me.
Two places. I ate at Ocean Pride last night.
Ocean Prime, so
Ocean
good.
Pride. And I just said I love eating at the best restaurants in town. Then I'll go to Whataburger.
You need to go have a little Tex-Mex.
What is Whataburger a great burger?
I love it. I say I'm a type guy. I'll eat one day. I'll eat for $5. And ooh, Chick-fil-A. I was driving down the street there at Chick-fil-A, and it's based out of my hometown, Atlanta. This man has got to be crazy. They don't open on Sunday.
I know it.
Can you
and
believe
that's the only day you ever like really crave it.
You never know how much chicken you can sell on Sunday. Even Jesus wants some chicken on Sunday.
Well, but maybe it's to give their employees a day of rest, and I'm all for that.
No, that's exactly what it's for. And you know, she remembers we had Blue Law. No stores were open on Sunday, and that caused you to be with your family.
That's
and
right.
You had dinner at the table, and then that was a bonding there with your family. People love each other now, but people don't know each other now. People work on Sundays. They don't. The kids, the mothers don't know their kids, and I could go on with that. I talk about things like that on my stage.
Good for you.
We like that.
What's your favorite thing to talk about?
My favorite thing to talk about is travel. I travel all over the world, and I teach young people it's good to travel. As soon as you get out of college, get on an airplane, go to another country, and see how other people live. They're good people everywhere. Charge it to your parents, okay? Because because life is backwards. I'm the only one to teach young kids life is backwards. You see old people say, when I turn 65, I'm going to retire and travel all over the world. For what? You're too old. Old people have to be in bed by 6:30 every day.
That is not true.
That is true. You go to bed. What time you go to bed?
I go to bed last night 12:30 because I was watching Longmire.
But I'm talking about other old people. And I never said you were old.
I am old.
But they say, I see old people in Paris in front of the Eiffel Tower. But travel while you're young because you can enjoy the young people.
But you don't have any money.
Wise words by George Wallace. I love it.
You don't have any money, but see, you meet good people. There are good people everywhere. When you're young, you go to the beaches. You can go to the nude beaches. You get all of that stuff. Get all of your mistakes out of the way while you're young. Travel while you're young. And that's why I like the career of Red Fox and Rodney Dangerfield. I'm at their age. They started working when they were older.
That's right.
So that's why I'm just getting here to Dallas right now. I'm older. Now I'm starting to work. That's why you need to get on the phone right now at the Addison Improv. It's 972-404-8501. Call that number.
And you can catch George Wallace all this weekend.
This is true. And you can tweet at me too.
It's at the Addison Improv. It's right here off Beltline. He's here Friday, tonight, Saturday, Sunday. Tickets and times at Improv.
Tickets for you too. You guys, all the tickets for you guys.
And click on Addison.
And I love you too.
Honey, I love
you. You are precious
man.
Thank you so much.